And I was thinking about a young lady that my cousin brought home, and her name was Cindy. It was the first Caucasian woman that I've ever met as a child. See, I grew up around my family, literally, my family. She was the first Caucasian, aka white woman, that I ever saw. My cousin dated her. He had 2 children by her. Um, I don't know what happened to her. If I had to keep it a buck, I always wonder in the back of my mind, where did she go? Like, those are 2 cousins that we have in our lineage that Edward brought in to our lineage. So I'm always thinking about shit like that, right? And then there is, I never met an African until I was a kid. Like, I was a child. One of my cousins dated an African woman that got deported, and we called her Chrissy. Yeah. And her mother name is Martha. And eons ago, when I was on Facebook before they fucked around with my account, I used to say, does anybody know this person? You know? And I used to wonder about shit like that, right? You know, when she got deported, I was like, well, if she's an African, then who the hell are we? Who? What? They, my aunt said, be quiet, sit down. And then they took her, and because I was so young, at that time, I wasn't taking notes or anything, but I have memories. So I always phantom to wonder, what was that all about, right? And believe it or not, my cousins and them are still alive from that era. And I need to call them up and be like, what happened? Like, do you know what happened? You know? I'm sitting here and I'm listening to all this commentary on YouTube and these foreigner immigrants. And for some reason, they seem to think the Americans that are indigenous to Turtle Island, we all the same people because it's based on skin hue. Oh, we share the same brown skin, so we must be the same people. See, that's some shit back in the day. The only reason why they feel that way is because it was the church that spoke that narrative. Yeah. Got our people thinking, see, we are kind people, right? We're like, oh my God. Even me, I'm guilty of it. Remember them commercials when it came on TV and it was flies and shit? And they're like, all you need to do is feed this kid for 20 cents or whatever the fuck it was. And you adopt a kid and you send a monthly fee or alms to these people, right? And it wasn't until one day I said, can you send me a picture and can you give me the phone number so I could talk to the child that I'm donating my money to? Crickets, silent. It went silent real fucking quick, okay? And I was like, oh. See, the American copper color indigenous brews, other Americas on Turtle Islands, we don't share the same experience as the people, I don't know, from abroad. Somebody lied to the children of Yasharel that we all the same people just because we brown skinned people. That is so far from the truth. I'm here to tell you. And I don't care who feelings get hurt. Now, if you think Uh-uh. Nah, I'm gonna keep it copaesthetically correct and respectful. I don't know these people. Like when they're like, "Oh well, you're my ancestor." I'm like, well, who my cousin though? Where my cousin from? Where'd you bury grandmama at? You know what I'm saying? What up, cuz? All right. We could be cousins and whatnot. We can be friends, brother, sister, and all that fuck shit. But I didn't see you at the funeral. I didn't see you at a cookout. I didn't even see you at the graduation. So, who exactly are you? So, remember that movie, Dope? Remember that movie, Us? Go watch it again and view it from your spiritual eyes. These are doping gangers. Now, as far as Caucasians, yeah, there are some Caucasians that are indigenous to this land. Quiet as is kept. And there are Caucasians, Europeans, white people, whatever you want to call them, Edomites, Canaanites. Y'all better catch up, okay? Don't miss the train. Um, Go read a book called White Cargo, okay? It's available on Archive's website. Also, go watch the documentary called Ellis Island. Let's start there. Documentary. Because if I put too much information and do a whole list, some of y'all don't read that fast. Because you remember when they said Twitter, 140 characters? That's how some of y'all read. In 140 characters. Snap the fuck out of it, man. No. I don't know what's going on, but I see the shift. Y'all don't see the shift? Which side of the shift are you on? That's the part you better be asking yourself. Get your head right. And get all the hate out of your heart. See, because Psalms 83, all nations are confederate against thee. Ezekiel 35:5 tells you that there is a perpetual hatred among the children of Yasharel, right? And the Africans, they mock the children of Jacob. And I fathom to wonder why. Yeah, you walking around talking about, oh, we all the same people. Nah, because some of y'all Hamites. Some of y'all Canaanites. And what did the Most High tell you not to do, Yasharel? And then I remember hearing this shit too. Black skin is cursed. Where'd that come from? The Mormon church. Nah, but nobody was studying that hard back then. Hey, the children of Jacob are awakening. And they're like, wait a minute. No, it was Canaan that was cursed. It didn't say Africans were cursed. It didn't say black skin is cursed. First of all, we're not even black. We're brown. Varying shades of beautiful brown skin tones. Go read the book of Genesis 10, and maybe if the veils are lifted off your eyes, you'll see it. Canaan was cursed. It didn't say all Hamites, all Africans are cursed. It said Canaan was cursed. That's the lesson for today.